You can't be serious right now. After 3 years of marriage, you're telling me this in our bedroom?
Kylie, please try to understand. The company needs this merger more than ever, and marrying Priscilla will secure the deal with her father's corporation.
So our marriage means nothing to you? What about the love you promised me? What about starting a family together?
Business comes first. You know that. Besides, you haven't been able to give me an heir anyway. What's the point of staying married to someone who can't fulfill her basic duty as a wife?
Basic duty? Is that what I am to you? A breeding machine?
Don't be dramatic. I'm offering you a generous divorce settlement. You'll be financially comfortable for life.
Keep your money. I don't want anything from you. But mark my words, Connor Blackwood, you'll regret this decision for the rest of your life.
I doubt that very much. Priscilla is everything a CEO's wife should be. Beautiful, influential, and from the right family.
Then I hope you'll be very happy together, because this is goodbye forever. Darling, is she finally gone? I could hear the yelling from downstairs.
Yes, she just left. Pack her things and have them sent to whatever hotel she's staying at.
Perfect. Now we can plan our wedding without any distractions. My father is already preparing the merger documents.
Good. This marriage will make me the most powerful CEO in the city.
And I'll be the most envied woman. Though I must say, disposing of your ex-wife was easier than I expected.
Kylie was always too emotional. You're much more practical about these arrangements.
Of course. Love is for poor people. We're building an empire.
Speaking of which, we need to discuss the wedding guest list. Everyone important in the business world should be there.
Already handled. The venue is booked, the invitations are being printed, and I've hired the most expensive wedding planner in the state.
Excellent. I want this to be the wedding of the century.
It will be. And afterward, we can focus on expanding both our companies internationally.
That's why I chose you. You understand what really matters in life.
Money and power. Everything else is just sentiment.
Kylie, I'm so sorry about what happened. Connor is an absolute fool for letting you go.
Thank you for being here, Austin. I don't know what I would do without your friendship right now.
You're stronger than you know. And honestly, you deserve so much better than him.
I just can't believe 3 years meant nothing to him. All those promises, all those plans we made together.
His loss is going to be someone else's incredible gain. Trust me on that.
Right now, I just need to focus on starting over. Maybe traveling, maybe pursuing that art degree I gave up for him.
That sounds perfect. Get away from this toxic city and rediscover who you are.
You're right. I've been Kylie Blackwood for so long. I forgot who Kylie Martinez really was.
She was amazing, and she still is. Connor just couldn't see what he had.
Will you help me pack? I want to leave as soon as possible.
Of course. Where are you thinking of going?
Maybe Europe. I've always wanted to see Paris, Rome, Barcelona. Places where nobody knows me as Connor's ex-wife.
That sounds like exactly what you need. A fresh start in a new place.
And who knows? Maybe I'll find something better than I ever had here.
I guarantee you will. The universe has a funny way of giving us what we deserve when we least expect it.
From your mouth to God's ears, Austin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's charity auction. We have some truly magnificent items up for bid tonight.
This painting is absolutely stunning. The brushwork is incredible.
I couldn't agree more. The artist has captured something truly special in this piece.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize someone else was admiring it. I'll move along.
Please, don't leave on my account. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the technique.
Well, the way the light hits the subject's face creates this almost ethereal quality. It reminds me of the Renaissance masters.
You have an excellent eye for art. Are you a collector yourself?
Not quite yet, but I'm hoping to change that tonight. This piece would be perfect for my new apartment.
New apartment? Sounds like a fresh start.
Something like that. I'm Kylie, by the way.
Leonardo Rossetti. It's a pleasure to meet someone who appreciates fine art as much as I do.
Rossetti? As in the Rossetti Gallery in Florence?
Among other ventures, yes. My family has been in the art world for generations.
That's incredible. I've always dreamed of visiting Florence and seeing the galleries there.
Perhaps I could show you around sometime. I know all the best hidden gems.
That's very kind of you, but I wouldn't want to impose on a stranger.
After tonight, I hope we won't be strangers anymore. Next up, we have Lot 47, an original oil painting titled Sunset over Tuscany.
Oh, that's the one I wanted to bid on.
Then we're about to become competitors. May the best art lover win.
You're on. But I should warn you, I can be quite determined when I want something.
I wouldn't expect anything less from someone with such refined taste. Do I hear 5,000 for this beautiful piece?
5,000.
I have 5,000. Do I hear 6? 6,000. 6,000 from the gentleman. 7?
7,000.
This is getting exciting. 8,000. 8,000. 8,000. Going once, going twice.
10,000.
10,000 from the lady in blue. That's quite a jump. 15,000.
Oh my, that's more than I can afford.
15,000 going once, going twice, sold to the gentleman for 15,000. I hope you'll forgive me for outbidding you, but I have a proposition.
What kind of proposition?
Come to dinner with me tomorrow night, and I'll have the painting delivered to your apartment as a gift.
I couldn't possibly accept such an expensive gift from someone I just met.
Then consider it an investment in a friendship I hope will last for years to come.
That's either very generous or very presumptuous of you.
I prefer to think of it as optimistic. What do you say?
Dinner sounds lovely, but you really don't have to give me the painting.
Too late. I've already made up my mind. Besides, beautiful art belongs with beautiful people.
You're quite the charmer, aren't you?
Only when I meet someone worth charming. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your generous support of tonight's charity. The final total raised is over $2 million.
$2 million? That's incredible.
Not as incredible as meeting you tonight. Shall we continue this conversation somewhere quieter?
I'd like that very much.
Perfect. I know just the place. The merger papers are finally signed. Priscilla's father came through exactly as promised.
Of course he did. That's what happens when you marry into the right family instead of settling for some nobody.
You're absolutely right. Marrying you was the smartest business decision I've ever made.
And most profitable. Our combined companies are now worth over 500 million.
Soon to be billions if our international expansion goes as planned.
Speaking of expansion, I think we should buy that penthouse overlooking the harbor. It would be perfect for entertaining important clients.
Consider it done. Money is no object when it comes to maintaining our image.
Good. Image is everything in our circle. People need to see that we're successful and powerful.
I certainly can't say that about my ex-wife anymore. I heard she's been living in some tiny apartment across town.
How pathetic. I almost feel sorry for her. Almost.
She made her choice when she couldn't give me what I needed as a wife.
Lucky for me. If she'd been more useful, I might never have gotten my chance with you.
Everything worked out exactly as it should have. We're perfect together, Priscilla.
We certainly are. Two powerful people building something even more powerful.
And unlike some people, you understand that love is a luxury we can't afford.
Exactly. Love is for people who have nothing else to offer each other.
We have everything. Money, status, influence, connections.
And intelligence to use it all to our advantage.
That's what I've always admired about you. You think like a true businesswoman.
Thank you, darling. Now, shall we discuss the guest list for our anniversary party next month?
Absolutely. I want everyone who matters to be there. Kylie, it's so good to hear from you. How's life in Italy treating you?
Austin, I can't believe how much has changed in just 18 months. Italy has been absolutely magical.
You sound so happy. I can hear it in your voice. Tell me everything.
Well, for starters, I met someone incredible. His name is Leonardo, and he's been showing me this amazing world I never knew existed.
That's wonderful. What's he like?
He's kind, intelligent, passionate about art and life. Everything Connor never was.
And how do you feel about him?
I'm in love, Austin. Real love, not the shallow thing I thought I had with Connor.
I'm so happy for you. You deserve all the love in the world.
There's something else. Something I need to tell you.
What is it? You sound nervous.
I'm pregnant. With triplets.
Triplets? Kylie, that's incredible news. How are you feeling?
Scared, excited, overwhelmed, happy. All at the same time.
And Leonardo? How does he feel about becoming a father?
He's over the moon. He says it's the greatest blessing he could have asked for.
That's so different from how Connor used to talk about having children.
Leonardo sees children as a gift, not a business requirement. He's already planning to teach them about art and culture.
It sounds like you found your happily ever after.
I think I have. But Austin, there's something else. Something you should know.
What is it?
We're planning to move back to the United States after the babies are born.
Really? That's wonderful. I've missed having you nearby.
Leonardo wants to open a gallery there, and I want our children to grow up bilingual and bicultural.
That sounds perfect. Have you decided where you'll settle?
Actually, we're thinking about the same city where Connor lives. Leonardo has business connections there.
Won't that be awkward, running into your ex-husband?
Honestly, I couldn't care less about Connor anymore. He's part of my past, and I'm focused on my future.
That's the spirit. You've grown so much stronger since you left.
Thank you for always believing in me, Austin. Your friendship has meant everything.
That's what friends are for. I can't wait to meet these babies.
You'll be their honorary uncle, if that's okay with you.
I would be honored. Absolutely honored. My love, the gallery opening was a tremendous success. Everyone was talking about your paintings.
I still can't believe people actually want to buy my work. A year ago, I thought I'd never paint again.
Your talent was always there. You just needed someone to encourage you to share it with the world.
And now look at us. 3 beautiful babies, a successful gallery, and more happiness than I ever dreamed possible.
Speaking of the babies, how are our little angels sleeping tonight?
Finally, all 3 are down at the same time. I think they're adjusting well to the new house.
Good. Tomorrow's going to be a big day with the gallery's grand opening celebration.
Are you sure you want me there? I'm still not used to all this attention.
Of course I want you there. You're my wife, my partner, my muse. None of this would exist without you.
You always know exactly what to say to make me feel better.
It's not what I say, it's what I feel. My love for you grows stronger every single day.
Mine too. Sometimes I think about how different my life would be if I never left Connor.
The universe had other plans for you. For us.
Do you really believe that? That everything happens for a reason?
I have to. Otherwise, how do you explain finding my soulmate at a charity auction in a foreign country?
When you put it like that, it does seem like fate.
Fate, destiny, divine intervention. Whatever you want to call it. I'm grateful for it every day.
Me too. Even the painful parts led me to you.
And to our children. Don't forget them.
How could I? They're the most beautiful thing we've created together.
Besides our love.
You're so romantic. No wonder I fell for you so completely.
And I intend to keep sweeping you off your feet for the next 50 years.
Only 50? I was hoping for at least 60.
Deal. 60 years of romance, adventure, and endless love.
Promise?
I promise. Priscilla, did you see this article about that new gallery opening downtown?
No, I don't usually read the art section. Why?
Look at this photo. Doesn't this woman look familiar to you?
Let me see. Oh my goodness. Is that your ex-wife?
I think it is, but she looks so different. More sophisticated somehow.
And she's apparently married to the gallery owner. Some Italian businessman.
Leonardo Rossetti. I've heard of him. His family owns galleries all over Europe.
Well, good for her, I suppose. At least she's managed to land on her feet.
More than that, according to this article, she's also an accomplished artist now.
How nice. Too bad artistic talent doesn't pay the bills.
Actually, it says here that her paintings sold out on opening night. Some pieces went for over $50,000 each.
50,000? For paintings by someone with no formal training?
Apparently, she's been studying in Florence for the past few years. She's quite talented.
Connor, you're not getting sentimental about your ex-wife, are you?
Of course not. I'm just surprised, that's all. I never knew she had any artistic ability.
Well, it doesn't matter now. We have our own lives to worry about.
You're right. Although I must admit, I'm curious about how she's doing.
Curiosity killed the cat, darling. Focus on our upcoming business expansion instead.
Good point. We have that meeting with the Japanese investors next week.
Exactly. That's worth much more than dwelling on ancient history.
Ancient history. That's one way to put it.
It's the only way to put it. Your past is irrelevant to our future.
Of course you're right. As always. Good evening, and welcome to the annual Business Leaders Charity Gala. Tonight, we're honored to have some of the city's most successful entrepreneurs with us. This is exactly the kind of event where we need to be seen. All the major players are here tonight.
Absolutely. Networking at these functions has been crucial to our success.
Look, there's the mayor talking to that tech billionaire. We should go introduce ourselves.
In a moment. I want to see who else is here first.
Smart thinking. We need to prioritize the most important connections. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce one of our major sponsors this evening, Leonardo Rossetti, owner of the newly opened Rossetti Gallery, along with his wife, the celebrated artist Kylie Rossetti. Wait, did he just say Kylie Rossetti?
I think he did, but that can't be right.
Look over there by the stage. That's definitely Kylie.
She looks incredible. That dress must have cost a fortune.
And those jewels she's wearing. That necklace alone is probably worth more than most people make in a year.
How is that possible? When she left you, she had nothing.
Apparently, she's been busy building a new life for herself.
With triplets, according to the program. 3 children under 2 years old.
Triplets? She said she couldn't have children when we were married.
Maybe she was lying. Or maybe the problem was never with her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, darling. I'm just saying that sometimes these things work out differently with different people.
She looks happy. Genuinely happy.
Connor, stop staring at her. People are going to notice.
I can't help it. I barely recognize her. She's so confident, so poised.
Well, money and a successful husband will do that for a woman.
It's more than that. There's something different about her whole demeanor.
Connor, I don't like the way you're looking at her.
How am I looking at her?
Like you're having second thoughts about your decision to divorce her.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm just surprised by how much she's changed.
People change when they're happy. You should know that.
Are you saying I wasn't happy with her?
I'm saying you made the right choice for both of you.
My darling, you were absolutely radiant during that introduction. I'm so proud to have you as my wife.
Thank you, my love. Though I have to admit, I saw some familiar faces in the audience.
Oh, anyone interesting?
My ex-husband and his current wife are here tonight.
The famous Connor Blackwood? I've heard quite a bit about him in business circles.
Nothing good, I hope.
Let's just say his reputation precedes him, not always in the best way.
I'm not surprised. He always prioritized money over everything else.
His loss was definitely my gain. I can't imagine being foolish enough to let you go.
You would never have to worry about that. We have something he never understood.
Real love, the kind that makes everything else in life better.
Exactly. Money and success mean nothing without someone special to share them with.
Speaking of sharing, I have a surprise for you.
What kind of surprise?
I've been working on something special for weeks now. A surprise that involves our children.
Our babies? What have you been planning?
I've commissioned a portrait artist to create a family painting. All 5 of us together.
Leonardo, that's the most beautiful gift anyone has ever given me.
I wanted something that would capture this perfect moment in our lives. Something our children can look at years from now and see how much they were loved.
You always think of the most meaningful gestures. It's one of the reasons I fell in love with you.
And I fell in love with your kind heart and incredible strength.
Do you think Connor is watching us right now?
Probably. But does it matter what he thinks?
Not in the slightest. I just find it amusing that he's seeing what he gave up.
His mistake. My blessing.
Our blessing. We found each other when we both needed it most.
And we created something beautiful together. Our family, our love, our life.
I couldn't ask for anything more than what we have right now.
Neither could I. You've made me the happiest man alive. I need some fresh air. This place is getting too crowded.
Connor, where are you going? The silent auction hasn't even started yet.
I'll be back in a few minutes. I just need to clear my head.
This is about her, isn't it? About seeing your ex-wife again.
I told you it's not about Kylie. I just need some air.
Fine, but don't take too long. We have important people to schmooze tonight.
I understand. Business first, as always. Connor Blackwood, I never thought I'd see you at a charity event. Austin Mitchell, still playing the concerned friend, I see. Someone has to look out for the people who deserve it. If you're referring to Kylie, she seems to be doing just fine without anyone's protection. Better than fine. She's thriving in ways she never could have with you. I can see that. She looks very different than when I knew her. That's what happens when someone is truly loved and appreciated for who they are. Are you implying that I didn't love her? I'm not implying anything. I'm stating it directly. You treated her like a business acquisition, not a wife. That's not fair. I provided for her. I gave her everything she could want. Except love, respect, and the chance to be herself. She had plenty of opportunities to pursue her interests. After she gave up art school to support your career, after she spent 3 years trying to be the perfect CEO wife, no one forced her to make those sacrifices. You're right. She chose to love you completely, and you threw it away for a merger. Business decisions require practical thinking, not emotional sentiment. And look how well that worked out for you. Priscilla and I have built a very successful partnership. Partnership, that's exactly what it is. Not a marriage, not love, just a business arrangement. There's nothing wrong with marrying for practical reasons. There's when you destroy someone else's heart in the process. Kylie seems to have recovered quite nicely. No thanks to you. She rebuilt her life from nothing after you crushed her dreams. I see she found someone willing to finance her artistic ambitions. You still don't get it, do you? Leonardo didn't finance her dreams. He encouraged her to pursue them. What's the difference? The difference is love versus control, something you'll never understand. I think this conversation is over. You're right. There's nothing left to say. Kylie moved on to bigger and better things. Bigger and better. That's one way to put it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now ready to begin our silent auction. Please take a moment to browse the incredible items available for bidding tonight.
This has been such a wonderful evening. I'm so glad we decided to attend.
And the best part is, we're supporting a great cause while showing off my beautiful wife.
You're going to make me blush if you keep talking like that.
Good. You look even more stunning when you blush.
Has anyone ever told you that you're quite the flatterer?
Only you, and only when I mean every word.
I love you so much, Leonardo.
Not as much as I love you, but I'll accept it.
Darling, you've been distracted all evening. What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong. I'm just thinking about some business matters.
Business matters? Or matters involving your ex-wife and her obvious success?
Priscilla, please don't start this again.
Start what? Pointing out that you've been staring at her all night like some lovesick teenager?
I have not been staring at her.
Everyone at our table noticed. It's embarrassing.
You're being paranoid.
Am I? Then explain why you haven't said 2 words to anyone else since she walked in.
I'm allowed to be curious about how an ex-wife is doing.
Curious? You look like you're regretting the best decision you ever made.
Marrying you was definitely the right choice for my career.
For your career? What about for your life?
They're the same thing, aren't they?
I thought so, but watching you tonight makes me wonder if you agree.
Of course they're the same. We build our relationship on shared goals and mutual benefit.
Mutual benefit. How romantic.
Romance is a luxury we agreed we couldn't afford.
Right. We're both too practical for such nonsense.
Exactly. Emotion clouds judgment and leads to poor decisions.
Then, why do you look so miserable watching her be happy?
I don't look miserable.
Connor, I know you better than anyone. And right now, you look like a man questioning every choice he's ever made.
That's ridiculous.
Is it? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you just realized what you lost.
I lost nothing. I gained everything that matters.
Keep telling yourself that. Maybe eventually you'll believe it.
Thank you all for your generous participation in tonight's silent auction. The final totals are truly impressive. Shall we head home, my love? The babies will be waking up soon for their late feeding.
Yes, let's go. I want to check on them before we go to bed.
You're such a devoted mother. Our children are so lucky to have you.
They're lucky to have both of us. You're an incredible father already.
I learn from watching you. Your patience and love with them amazes me every day.
They make it easy. They're such beautiful, sweet babies.
Just like their mother. Excuse me, Kylie?
Connor, what a surprise to see you here.
You look well. Very well, actually.
Thank you. I am well. Better than I've ever been.
I heard about your art career. Congratulations on your success.
Art was always my passion. I'm grateful I finally had the chance to pursue it seriously.
And I understand you're married now, with children.
Yes, triplets. 2 boys and a girl. They're the light of my life.
Triplets. That must keep you busy.
The best kind of busy. Every day is an adventure with them.
I'm glad you found happiness.
Thank you. I truly have. Connor, I'd like you to meet my husband, Leonardo Rossetti.
Mr. Blackwood, I've heard quite a lot about you. All bad, I'm sure. Actually, I should thank you. Your loss became my greatest gain. I can see that. Kylie seems very happy. She deserves every bit of happiness in the world. She's an extraordinary woman. Yes, she is.
Connor, I hope you're happy too. I really do.
Thank you. That's very generous of you.
Life is too short to hold grudges. I've moved on and I hope you have too.
Of course. Ancient history, as my wife likes to say.
Exactly. Well, it was nice seeing you again. Take care of yourself.
You too, Kylie. You too.
Connor, are you ready to leave? I'm tired, and we have an early meeting tomorrow.
Yes, let's go.
Good. This evening has gone on quite long enough.
Are you all right, my love? That conversation seemed a bit tense.
I'm fine. Actually, I feel relieved. Seeing him tonight made me realize how completely over that chapter of my life I am.
Good, because I never want you to doubt how much better your life is now.
How could I doubt it? I have everything I ever wanted. A loving husband, beautiful children, a career I'm passionate about.
And most importantly, you have yourself back. The real Kylie. not the version he tried to mold you into.
You're right. I lost myself for a while, but I found something so much better.
You found love. Real, honest, unconditional love.
I found my soulmate, my partner, my best friend.
And I found mine. We're so lucky, aren't we?
The luckiest people in the world.
Come on, let's go home to our babies.
I love the way you say our babies. Like they're the most precious things in existence.
Because they are. They're proof of how much we love each other.
And proof that everything happens for a reason. Even the painful things.
Especially the painful things. They led you to me.
And they led me to myself. The person I was always meant to be.
The person I fell in love with the moment I met her.
At that charity auction. Who would have thought that bidding on a painting would change my entire life?
I would have. I knew the second I saw you that you were going to be important to me.
Really? You knew that quickly?
Call it intuition, or fate, or just good fortune.
Whatever it was, I'm grateful for it every single day.
So am I. Now let's go home to our beautiful family.
Our beautiful, perfect, chaotic, wonderful family.
Perfectly imperfect, just like us.
Just like us.
Priscilla, can we talk when we get home?
About what? Your obvious fascination with your ex-wife?
About us. About our marriage.
What about our marriage? It's exactly what we both wanted. Successful, profitable, practical.
But is it what we need?
Since when do you care about what we need versus what we want?
Since tonight. Since seeing what real happiness looks like.
Real happiness? Connor, she married a rich man just like you did with me.
No, it's not the same. You could see it in her eyes. She genuinely loves him.
And love doesn't pay bills or build empires.
Maybe empires aren't worth building if you have no one who truly loves you to share them with.
Connor, you're scaring me. This doesn't sound like the man I married.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe the man you married isn't who I want to be anymore.
Don't be ridiculous. You're having a midlife crisis because you saw your ex-wife looking successful.
It's more than that. It's seeing someone I used to know become the person they were always meant to be.
With someone else's help.
No, with someone else's love and support. There's a difference.
Connor, we have a good thing here. Don't ruin it because of some sentimental nonsense.
What if sentimental nonsense is what makes life worth living?
Then you're not the man I thought you were.
Maybe I'm not. Maybe I never was.
Well, it's too late to change now. We're married. We're business partners. We're building a legacy together.
A legacy built on what? Money? Power? What happens when we're gone?
We'll have left behind successful companies and considerable wealth.
But no children to inherit it. No love story to remember. No real connection between us.
We have a partnership based on mutual respect and shared goals.
And Kylie has a marriage based on love, passion, and genuine connection.
Connor, if you're thinking about trying to get her back, you're wasting your time. She's moved on.
I know she has. Completely and totally moved on. That's what makes this so hard.
What's hard? Accepting that your business decision was the right one?
Accepting that I gave up the best thing in my life for the most profitable thing.
They're not mutually exclusive.
Aren't they? When did you last tell me you loved me? What did I last tell you?
We don't need to say those words. Our actions speak louder.
Our actions say we're good business partners. Nothing more.
And what's wrong with that? Not everyone gets fairy tale romance.
But some people do. Some people have both love and success.
Like your ex-wife and her husband?
Yes, like Kylie and Leonardo. They have everything.
Fine.
If that's what you want, then maybe we should discuss ending our marriage too.
Maybe we should.
You're serious, aren't you?
I think I am. For the first time in years, I think I'm being completely serious about what I really want.
And what is it that you really want?
I want to feel the way Kylie looked tonight. Genuinely happy. Truly loved. Complete.
And you don't think you can have that with me?
Do you think we can have that with each other?
I think we can have something better. Something more practical and lasting.
But not something that makes us light up the way she did when she looked at her husband.
No.
Probably not.
Then maybe it's time we both found what we're really looking for.
Even if it means giving up everything we've built together?
What we've built together is impressive, but it's not fulfilling. At least not for me.
I see. Well, I suppose this conversation was inevitable after tonight.
I'm sorry, Priscilla. You deserve someone who can love you the way you want to be loved.
And you deserve to chase after impossible dreams if that's what makes you happy.
Maybe they're not impossible. Maybe I just gave up too easily the first time.
Connor, she's married with children. That ship has sailed.
I know. This isn't about trying to get Kylie back. This is about learning to be the kind of person who deserves that kind of love.
And you think you can become that person?
I have to try, because I can't spend the rest of my life wondering what if.
Then I suppose we should call our lawyers in the morning.
I suppose we should.
Connor?
Yes.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you, Priscilla. I hope you do too. Kylie, I heard through the grapevine that Connor and Priscilla are getting divorced.
Really? I hadn't heard. How do you know?
It's all over the business news. Apparently, they're splitting up both personally and professionally.
That's surprising. They seemed so committed to their partnership.
According to the reports, Connor initiated the divorce. Says he wants to pursue a more fulfilling life.
Good for him. Everyone deserves to be happy.
You're remarkably understanding about this. Most people would feel some satisfaction seeing their ex-husband's marriage fall apart.
Why would I feel satisfaction about someone else's pain? Connor and I are ancient history.
Even after how he treated you?
Especially because of how he treated me. His actions led me to Leonardo and our children. I should thank him, not resent him.
You've really forgiven him completely, haven't you?
Forgiveness isn't about him. It's about freeing myself from carrying anger and hurt.
That's very mature of you.
It's very practical of me. Anger takes energy away from the people and things I love.
Speaking of people you love, how are Leonardo and the babies?
Wonderful. Leonardo just opened a second gallery, and the babies are growing so fast I can hardly keep up.
They must be walking by now.
2 of them are. Our little girl is still perfecting her technique, but she'll be running around with her brothers soon enough.
And your art? I saw the review of your latest exhibition. Very impressive.
Thank you. It's been incredible to see people respond to my work. I never imagined I'd be able to make a living doing what I love.
You deserve all the success in the world.
I feel like the luckiest person alive. Amazing husband, beautiful children, fulfilling career.
It's everything you always dreamed of.
Actually, it's better than what I dreamed of. Reality exceeded my wildest expectations.
That's what happens when you're with the right person.
Exactly. Leonardo brings out the best in me, and I hope I do the same for him.
From what I've seen, you absolutely do.
We're a good team, in love and in life.
I'm so happy for you, Kylie. You deserve every bit of happiness you found.
Thank you, Austin. Your friendship has meant everything to me through all of this.
That's what friends are for. I've been thinking about our conversation from last night, and I owe you an apology.
For what?
For wasting 3 years of your life on a marriage that was never going to give you what you really deserved.
Connor, we both knew what we were getting into. This wasn't some great deception.
Maybe not, but it wasn't fair to either of us either.
We had a good run. Our business partnership was incredibly successful.
But our personal partnership was empty. We were roommates with a marriage license.
Some people would say that's more honest than pretending to be madly in love.
And some people would say that life is too short to settle for arrangements instead of connections.
You've really changed your perspective, haven't you?
Completely. Seeing Kylie last night made me realize what I've been missing all these years.
What you threw away, you mean?
When I was too stupid to appreciate when I had it.
Do you regret marrying me?
I regret that neither of us ever had a chance to experience real love because we were so focused on practical benefits.
Speak for yourself. I'm perfectly happy with practical arrangements.
Are you really? Or is that just what you tell yourself because it's safer than risking your heart?
It's definitely safer. Love makes people do stupid things.
Love makes people do brave things. There's a difference.
If you say so. I prefer calculated risks to emotional leaps.
And that's probably why we were never right for each other. We're too similar.
Too practical, you mean?
Too afraid. Too focused on protecting ourselves instead of opening ourselves up to real connection.
Well, you're certainly ready to open yourself up now.
I'm ready to try, even if it means starting over from nothing.
You won't be starting from nothing. You'll have half of everything we built together.
Money isn't nothing, but it's not everything either.
Since when do you believe that?
Since I saw what everything actually looks like, and it's not what we have.
It's what your ex-wife has.
It's what people who prioritize love over profit have.
And you think you can become one of those people?
I'm going to try, starting with learning how to be alone without being lonely.
That sounds like a good first step.
Thank you for understanding, Priscilla. You're a good person. You deserve someone who can love you completely.
And you deserve a chance to figure out what you really want from life.
Maybe we'll both be happier apart than we ever were together.
I think you might be right.
My darling, I have some exciting news to share with you.
What kind of exciting news?
The Florence Gallery wants to host a retrospective of your work, your first major solo exhibition in Europe.
Leonardo, that's incredible. Are you serious?
Completely serious. They're offering you prime dates in the spring, and they want to feature your entire artistic journey.
From my early work to now, that would include the paintings I did right after my divorce.
Those pieces are some of your most powerful. The pain and hope in them is extraordinary.
I was in such a dark place when I painted those. I never thought anyone else would connect with them.
Art created from authentic emotion always connects with people. Your vulnerability in those pieces is breathtaking.
And now, do you think my current work reflects how happy I am?
Absolutely. The joy and love in your recent paintings is radiant. People can feel the contentment in every brushstroke.
That's because I am content. More than content. I'm fulfilled.
And it shows. Your artistic evolution tells the story of a woman who found herself and her happiness.
With a lot of help from an amazing husband who believed in her when she couldn't believe in herself.
You always had the talent and the passion. You just needed the right environment to flourish.
The right environment and the right person. You saved me, Leonardo.
We saved each other. Don't forget, I was lost too before I met you.
Lost in your work. Maybe, but you were already successful.
Success without love is just an empty achievement. You gave my life meaning.
And you gave me the courage to become who I was always meant to be.
We make a good team, don't we?
The best team. In everything we do.
Speaking of teams, how do you feel about the babies coming to Florence with us for the exhibition opening?
Do you think they're too young for such a big trip?
They'll be almost 3 by then, and my family is dying to meet them properly.
Your family has been so welcoming to all of us. I feel like I've gained dozens of new relatives.
That's exactly what happened. In Italian families, when you marry one person, you marry everyone.
I love that. I never had a big family growing up.
Now you have more family than you know what to do with. Aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents who spoil the children rotten.
And they all accept me completely, even though I'm not Italian.
Your family now. That's all that matters to them.
Sometimes I feel like I'm living in a dream. Everything is too perfect to be real.
It's real, my love. We built this beautiful life together, and we deserve every bit of happiness we've found.
I know. It just feels almost too good to be true sometimes.
That's because you spent so long accepting less than you deserved. Now that you have what you actually deserve, it feels overwhelming.
You're probably right. I'm still adjusting to being truly happy.
Take your time. We have the rest of our lives to enjoy this happiness.
The rest of our lives. I love the sound of that.
So, do I 60 more years of adventures together.
With our children and maybe their children someday.
A whole dynasty of artists and dreamers.
Now that sounds like the perfect legacy to leave behind.
Much better than money or business empires.
Much better. Love and creativity and joy. Those are the things that really matter.
Exactly. And those are the things we'll pass down to our children.
I can't wait to watch them grow up and discover their own passions.
Whatever they choose to do, they'll know they're unconditionally loved and supported.
That's the greatest gift we can give them.
That and the example of what real love looks like.
They'll never have to settle for less than they deserve because they'll know what genuine love feels like.
Exactly. They'll have the confidence to wait for their own soulmate.
Their own happily ever after.
Just like we found ours. Rebecca, I have something important to ask you, and I need you to be completely honest with me.
Of course. What is it?
Do you think I'm capable of being the kind of husband and father that someone deserves?
Connor, why are you asking me this?
Because I want those things with you. A real marriage, children, a family built on love instead of convenience.
And you're worried about your track record?
I'm terrified that I'll repeat the same mistakes, that I'll hurt you the way I hurt Kylie.
Connor, look at me.
You're not the same person who made those choices.
How can you be so sure?
Because the man who made those choices would never ask that question.
I just don't want to mess this up. What we have is too important.
Then don't mess it up. Choose love over everything else, every single day.
Even when it's hard, even when there are business opportunities that could benefit from strategic relationships.
Especially then, that's when the choice matters most.
You make it sound so simple.
It is simple. Not easy, but simple. Love first, everything else second.
And if I promise to do that, if I promise to put you and our potential family before everything else,
Then I'd say you're ready to be the husband and father someone deserves.
someone like you,
Someone exactly like me.
Rebecca, I love you more than I've ever loved anyone or anything.
I love you too, Connor. The real you, not the polished businessman version.
The real me is still learning how to be vulnerable and authentic.
And I'll be right there helping you figure it out.
What did I do to deserve you?
You decided to become the kind of person who could recognize real love when you found it.
And I definitely found it with you.
We found it with each other.
Rebecca, will you marry me?
Are you proposing to me in a coffee shop?
I'm proposing to you in the place where we first met, where you taught me what real laughter sounds like.
Connor, yes.
Yes, I'll marry you.
Really? Even knowing everything about my past?
Especially knowing everything about your past. It brought you to me.
I want to do this right. A real wedding, real vows, real commitment.
All of that sounds perfect.
And I want children with you. As many as you want.
I want that too. I want all of it with you.
I can't believe how lucky I am.
We're both lucky. We found each other when we were ready to love completely.
I'm never going to take this for granted.
I know you won't. That's one of the reasons I'm saying yes.
I love you so much, Rebecca.
I love you too, Connor. Forever and always. Leonardo, I just heard the most wonderful news.
What kind of wonderful news?
Connor got engaged to that teacher I told you about, Rebecca.
How do you feel about that?
Honestly, thrilled.
He sounded so happy when he called to tell me.
He called you to tell you about his engagement?
Just to say thank you. He said our conversation helped him realize what he wanted from life.
And what he wanted was a genuine connection with someone who loves him for himself.
Exactly. He said Rebecca sees past all his mistakes to who he could become.
That's what real love does. It sees potential instead of just problems.
Just like you did with me when I was broken and lost.
You were never broken, my love. You were just in the wrong situation.
And now Connor has found his right situation.
It sounds like everyone ended up exactly where they were meant to be.
I truly believe that. Sometimes the painful detours lead us to the most beautiful destinations.
Speaking of beautiful destinations, how do you feel about spending our anniversary in Paris this year?
Just the two of us or with the children.
I was thinking just us for a long weekend, and then we could take the children to Florence afterward.
That sounds absolutely perfect. Romantic time together and family time.
The best of both worlds.
You always know how to balance everything perfectly.
I learned from watching you balance motherhood, artistry, and being an amazing wife.
We make a good team.
The absolute best team.
Leonardo, do you ever think about what our lives would be like if we'd never met?
Sometimes. And it always makes me appreciate what we have even more.
I can't imagine my life without you and the children.
And I can't imagine mine without the woman who taught me what unconditional love really means.
You taught me the same thing.
We taught each other.
And now Connor is learning it too with Rebecca.
Everyone deserves to experience this kind of love at least once.
Even the people who hurt us?
Especially them. Happy people don't usually hurt others intentionally.
You're so wise and forgiving.
I'm just grateful for everything that led me to you.
Even the difficult things?
Especially the difficult things. They made me appreciate the easy things so much more.
Like lazy Sunday mornings with our family?
Like every single moment we get to spend together.
I love you so much, Leonardo.
I love you infinitely more.
Infinitely more? That's mathematically impossible.
Then I love you impossibly much.
That I can accept.
Good, because you're going to have to accept it for the next 70 years.
Only 70?
Fine. Infinitely many years.
Now that's more like it. Connor, I want to ask you something about your first wife.
Kylie, what would you like to know?
Do you think she'd be willing to meet me? Maybe we could all be friends.
You want to meet my ex-wife? That's very generous of you.
I want to thank her
Thank her for what?
for helping you become the man you are today.
Rebecca, you don't need to thank anyone for my growth. That was my choice.
But she was part of your journey, and I'm grateful for everything that led you to me.
You really want to meet her?
If she's comfortable with it, yes. I think it would be nice for all of us.
I could ask her. Though I should warn you, she's pretty incredible.
I would expect nothing less from someone you loved.
And she's very happily married with children now.
Good.
I'm glad she found her happiness too.
You're remarkable, you know that?
Why?
Because I'm not threatened by her past relationships.
Because you see the beauty in everyone's journey, even when it involves pain.
Pain is just part of growth. Without it, we'd never learn what we really need.
And what do you really need?
You.
Exactly as you are, past mistakes and all.
I need you too, more than I ever thought possible.
Then we have everything we need to build something beautiful together.
The most beautiful life imaginable.
With children who will grow up seeing what real love looks like.
Children will never doubt that they're unconditionally loved and supported.
Just like Kylie's children with Leonardo.
Exactly like that. A house full of love and laughter and security.
I can't wait to start building that with you.
We've already started. Every day we choose each other is another brick in that foundation.
A foundation built on honesty and trust and genuine affection.
Everything I should have built with Kylie, but didn't know how to.
And everything you do know how to build now.
Because you taught me.
We taught each other.
I love you, Rebecca.
I love you too, Connor.
Kylie, I have to say, seeing Connor truly happy has been one of the most surprising developments of the year.
Why surprising? Don't you think he deserves happiness?
Of course I do. I just didn't think he was capable of the kind of vulnerability required for real love.
People can change when they find the right motivation.
And Rebecca was his motivation.
Rebecca was his inspiration. The motivation came from within.
You're very philosophical about all of this.
I'm just grateful that everyone found their path to happiness.
Speaking of happiness, how are your little ones doing?
Growing too fast. They're already asking about starting school next year.
That must be bittersweet for you.
A little, but it's also exciting to watch them develop their own personalities and interests.
Are any of them showing artistic talent like their mother?
All three love to paint and draw, but they also love music, building blocks, and telling elaborate stories.
Renaissance children, just like their parents.
Leonardo and I believe in exposing them to everything and letting them choose their own passions.
That's wonderful parenting.
We're trying to raise confident, creative, independent thinkers.
Who will probably change the world someday.
Or at least make it a little more beautiful.
Just like their mother has done with her art.
Art has been my way of processing life and sharing joy with others.
And your children will have their own ways of contributing to the world.
Whatever those ways turn out to be, Leonardo and I will support them completely.
That's the kind of unconditional love every child deserves.
And that every adult deserves too. In friendships, in marriages, in all our important relationships.
Like what you have with Leonardo.
And like what Connor has found with Rebecca.
You really are happy for him, aren't you?
Completely and genuinely happy. His happiness doesn't take anything away from mine.
That's a very mature perspective.
It's a very grateful perspective. I have everything I could possibly want.
And you've earned every bit of it.
We all have the potential to earn our happiness. It just takes courage and persistence.
And the wisdom to recognize real love when you find it.
Exactly. The wisdom to choose love over fear, authenticity over image, connection over convenience.
Lessons you and Connor both learned, just in different ways.
And at different times. But we both got there eventually.
To your own versions of happily ever after.
The best possible versions.
My darling, I have some exciting news about the gallery.
More exciting news? I can barely keep up with all our good fortune.
We've been invited to participate in the Venice Biennale.
The Venice Biennale? Leonardo, that's incredible. Are you serious?
Completely serious. They want to feature your work alongside some of the most important contemporary artists in the world.
I can't believe this is real. 5 years ago, I thought my artistic dreams were over forever.
And now you're being recognized as one of the most important emerging artists of your generation.
This feels like a dream.
It's not a dream. It's what happens when talent meets opportunity and hard work.
And an incredibly supportive husband who believed in me when I couldn't believe in myself.
You would have succeeded with or without me. I just provided encouragement.
You provided so much more than encouragement. You provided love, stability, and the freedom to pursue my passion.
Because your passion is part of what made me fall in love with you.
And your support of my passion is what keeps me falling in love with you.
We really do make a perfect team.
In art, in parenting, in life, in love.
Speaking of parenting, how do you feel about the children coming to Venice with us?
Do you think they're old enough to appreciate it?
They're old enough to create wonderful memories with their parents in one of the most beautiful cities in the world.
You're right. I want them to grow up thinking that amazing adventures are normal parts of life.
Because they are, when you're with the right people.
And we are definitely the right people for each other.
The absolute perfect people for each other.
Leonardo, sometimes I feel guilty about how happy we are.
Guilty? Why?
Because we have so much when other people have so little.
Then we use our happiness and success to help others find theirs.
How do you mean?
Charity work, mentoring young artists, supporting causes we believe in.
You mean use our platform to make a positive difference?
Exactly. Happiness shared is happiness multiplied.
I love that philosophy.
It's not just philosophy, it's how we'll raise our children and live our lives.
To be grateful for what we have and generous with others?
To be living examples of what's possible when people choose love and authenticity.
Just like Connor and Rebecca are doing now.
Exactly. Everyone deserves to find their version of what we have.
And everyone can if they're willing to do the work.
The work of being vulnerable, honest, and open to real connection.
The work of choosing love over fear.
The work of building something beautiful together.
Which is exactly what we've done.
And what we'll keep doing for the rest of our lives.
Forever and always?
Forever and always. Dr. Thompson, I wanted to update you on how the relationship with Rebecca is progressing. I'd love to hear about it. How are things going? Better than I ever imagined possible. She's helping me understand what healthy love actually looks like. Can you give me some specific examples? She encourages my growth without trying to change who I am. She listens without judgment. She supports my goals while maintaining her own. Those are all signs of a mature, healthy relationship. And I'm learning to do the same for her, to love without trying to control or possess. That's significant progress from where you started. I actually reached out to my ex-wife to let her know about Rebecca. I wanted to thank her for the conversation we had. How did that go? Beautifully. Kylie was genuinely happy for me. She said she's glad I found someone who loves me for who I really am. And how did that make you feel? Grateful, not just for her forgiveness, but for the journey that brought me to this point. You've come a very long way, Connor. I have, and for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm moving in the right direction. What direction is that? Toward authenticity, vulnerability, and genuine connection with another human being. Those are worthy goals. They're the only goals that matter anymore. What about your business ambitions? Your financial goals? They're still important, but they're not everything anymore. Rebecca comes first. And how does that feel? Scary sometimes, but also incredibly freeing. Scary how? Because putting love first means accepting that some things are beyond my control. And freeing how? Because it means I don't have to carry the weight of the world on my shoulders anymore. You have a partner now. A real partner. Someone who shares the load instead of adding to it. That's what healthy relationships provide. I wish I'd understood that when I was married to Kylie. You understand it now. That's what matters. I'm planning to propose to Rebecca soon. How do you feel about that? Excited, nervous, and completely certain that she's the person I want to spend my life with. Those sound like very healthy feelings about such a big decision. I never want to take what we have for granted. What do you think will help you maintain that appreciation? Remembering where I came from, remembering what it felt like to be empty despite having everything, and remembering what it feels like now, to be full despite having less, to be wealthy in the ways that actually matter, which are love, connection, purpose, authenticity, all the things money can't buy. You've learned some very important lessons. Expensive lessons, but worthwhile ones. How so? They cost me my first marriage and several years of real happiness, but they taught me what I actually need to be fulfilled. And now you have those things with Rebecca. And I'm never letting them go.
Connor, I've been thinking about something, and I wanted to discuss it with you.
Of course. What's on your mind?
I know we've talked about children, but I want to make sure we're completely aligned on how we want to raise them.
I'm listening. What specifically do you want to discuss?
I want our children to grow up knowing they're loved unconditionally, not based on their achievements or behavior.
Absolutely. I want them to feel secure in our love no matter what.
And I want them to see us treating each other with respect and kindness, so they know what healthy relationships look like.
That's exactly what I want too. I want to model the kind of love I wish I'd grown up seeing.
What kind of love did you grow up seeing?
Mostly transactional. My parents stayed together for appearances and financial convenience, not out of genuine affection.
That explains a lot about your first marriage.
I repeated the only pattern I knew, but I want to break that cycle with our children.
We will. We'll show them that love is about connection, not convenience.
And that marriage is about partnership, not possession.
Exactly.
Two whole people choosing to build something beautiful together.
Rather than two incomplete people trying to find themselves in each other.
You've really learned from your past, haven't you?
I had to. The alternative was staying miserable and alone.
And now you're happy and partnered.
With someone who makes me want to be the best version of myself.
You do the same for me.
Good. That's how it should work.
Connor, there's something else I want to talk about.
What is it?
I'd like to meet Kylie and her husband sometime. I think it would be good for everyone.
You really want to meet my ex-wife?
I want to meet the woman who helped shape you into the man I fell in love with.
Rebecca, you're incredible. Most people would be threatened by that idea.
I'm not threatened by your past. I'm grateful for it.
Because it brought me to you.
Because it taught you what you needed to know to love me properly.
I do love you properly, don't I?
You love me completely and authentically. It's everything I ever wanted.
You deserve nothing less.
And you deserve someone who sees all of you and loves every part.
Which is exactly what I have with you.
Forever and always?
Forever and always.
Leonardo, Rebecca reached out to me today. She wants to meet us.
Connor's fiancé. How do you feel about that?
Curious and happy. I think it could be really nice for everyone.
What did she say?
That she's grateful for my role in Connor's journey and wants to thank me in person.
That's very mature and gracious of her.
It shows how secure she is in their relationship and how much Connor has grown.
Should we invite them for dinner?
I was thinking the same thing. Maybe here at the house, so it's casual and comfortable.
The children would love meeting new people.
And Rebecca works with children, so she'd probably enjoy meeting ours.
It sounds perfect. A celebration of how everyone's lives have evolved.
Exactly.
A dinner among friends rather than anything awkward or tense.
How do you think Connor will feel about it?
Probably nervous, but happy. He wants Rebecca to be part of every aspect of his life,
Including his past.
which shows how much he's learned about authentic relationships.
And how much she's taught him about accepting all parts of someone.
They sound like they have what we have.
Real love based on real connection.
I'm so happy for them.
You're remarkable, you know that?
Why?
Because you genuinely celebrate other people's happiness, even when it involves someone who once hurt you.
Connor's happiness doesn't take anything away from mine. If anything, it adds to it,
How so?
because it means everyone found their way to where they belong.
Where do you belong?
Right here, with you and our children, creating art and building memories.
And where do I belong?
Right here with me, supporting dreams and creating magic.
Perfect. Then we're exactly where we're supposed to be.
Forever and always.
Forever and always. Rebecca, are you sure you're ready for this dinner? We can always postpone if you're having second thoughts.
I'm not having second thoughts. I'm excited to meet them.
Even though one of them is my ex-wife?
Especially because one of them is your ex-wife. She's an important part of your story.
And you want to know my whole story?
I want to know everything about the man I'm going to marry.
What if it's awkward?
Then it's awkward for a few minutes, and then it gets comfortable. People are just people, Connor.
Kylie is pretty special people, though.
I would expect nothing less from someone you once loved.
And Leonardo is supposed to be amazing, too.
I'm sure he is.
Kylie has excellent taste in husbands.
Present company excluded?
Present company especially included.
You're nervous, too, aren't you?
A little, but good nervous. Like when something important is about to happen.
Meeting them is important to you.
Understanding your past is important to me, and they're a big part of that.
The biggest part.
Then I definitely want to meet them properly.
Rebecca, I love how you approach everything with such openness and curiosity.
I love how you've learned to do the same thing.
You taught me that.
We taught each other.
Just like Kylie and Leonardo taught each other.
Exactly. That's what real partnerships do.
Are you ready for our real partnership to begin officially?
You mean after we're married?
I mean after tonight. After we've integrated all the important people and experiences that made us who we are.
I've been ready for that since the day I met you.
Then let's go meet my past so we can fully embrace our future.
Let's do it. They should be here any minute. Are you nervous?
Not nervous, just curious. I want to meet the people who make you smile when you talk about them.
Connor and Rebecca make me smile?
When you talk about their relationship, yes, you light up because you're happy that they found each other.
I am happy for them. Everyone deserves what we have.
Not everyone gets it, though.
But some people do. And Connor is one of the lucky ones.
just like we are.
The luckiest.
How do you think the children will react to meeting Connor?
They don't know anything about my first marriage. To them, he'll just be a new friend.
Which is exactly how it should be.
My past doesn't need to be their burden.
And our happiness doesn't need any shadows from before.
There are no shadows anymore, just light and love and gratitude.
For everything that brought us together.
Including the painful detours.
Especially those. This is beautiful. Their home feels so warm and welcoming.
Just like they described it, full of art and love and family energy.
I can see why Kylie is so happy here.
And why their children are so confident and joyful.
Those must be the triplets playing in the garden.
They're beautiful, and they look just like both their parents.
A perfect blend.
Just like they should be.
Connor, Rebecca, welcome to our home.
Kylie, you look radiant. And this house is incredible.
Thank you. Connor, Rebecca, I'd like you to meet my husband, Leonardo.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you both. I've heard wonderful things.
All good things, I hope.
All grateful things. Thank you for making Connor so happy.
Thank you for making Kylie so happy. She's an extraordinary woman. You're both very kind. Come in, let me show you around.
This art is incredible. Are these all your pieces?
Most of them. Leonardo insists on displaying my work throughout the house.
Because it brings beauty and meaning to every room.
They're breathtaking. You're incredibly talented. Thank you. Art has been my way of processing life and finding joy.
I can see the joy in every piece. You're exactly where you're meant to be.
We all are. Finally.
Should we meet the children? They're very excited to meet our guests.
I would love that. I work with children, so I'm always happy to meet new ones.
Just be prepared. They're apparently very outgoing and curious.
Just like their parents.
Exactly like their parents. Kylie, I want you to know how grateful I am for everything. For this dinner, for your forgiveness, for helping me understand what I really wanted from life.
You don't need to thank me for anything. We all found our way to happiness.
Because you showed me what real happiness looked like.
And Rebecca showed you how to achieve it for yourself. We all learned from each other.
That's what good people do. They help each other grow and find joy. I'm just grateful we could all be friends after everything.
There's no reason we can't be. The past is the past. What matters is the present and future. And everyone's present and future looks pretty wonderful.
Agreed. This feels like a celebration.
It is a celebration of growth, love, forgiveness, and new beginnings.
To new beginnings.
To real love.
To beautiful endings and even more beautiful beginnings.
To forever and always.